to Lily and Daddy's Fish Channel. And if you're wondering where we are, I'm talking and my daddy is filming.
Hi there.
Right now, we're basically going to be talking about Harlequin Rasboras. Now, the first thing I'm going to be talking about today is how many you should get. So basically, I'm thinking, I recommend you should get 8 or more. The reason why is because when you get 8, they don't really school, but they school sometimes and they fight a little bit. And if you got 2, they would fight so much. So, basically, how you can tell they're fighting is there's 2 swimming beside each other, and then all of a sudden they smack their bodies together. And they can do this when you have a little amount. Now, we have 14 in the tank because yesterday we got 6 more. So 8 plus 6 equals 14. We have 14 fish in our tank. So the 14 fish are very cooperative, and as you can see, 2 are just fighting very rarely, or very little. They fight very rarely once you have this amount. So, next thing we're going to be talking about is props. So basically, the prop you should have is maybe you can have a little corner like we have, with just artificial things, not real, except for the sand and rocks. Those are all real. Little props and stuff to make it a bright side. And as you can see, I have a little jellyfish floating, and I got a bunch of snails. They are super cute. We can show you one right now. This one is quite a big one, and we just get them free with the plants. This one has a clear shell, and it's one of our biggest ones. It's super pretty. Now, for the other props. Now, they live in lakes. They live in fast water moving lakes. So you should probably get a bubble wall or a very strong, not that strong, medium strong filter that lets out a bit of a current. Now, as you can see, one is playing in the bubble wall, and that has a very harsh, middle current. And basically, have you been wondering why they do that? Well, they only do that not because they're having fun, it's because it reminds them of home. How it reminds them of home is, as I said, their homes have very fast moving water. And you should also have a lot of real plants and rocks and driftwood, because it makes them feel more like home. We have 2 moss balls, and there's a lot of nooks and crannies in the little holes because of the way that we placed the driftwood plants and rocks. We have a quartz rock right there. It's so pretty. And you should get a bunch of dead leaves. The reason why is because they make them feel more like home, and it helps the cycle of your fish tank. Now, have you been wondering why your leaves have been getting, this fungus at the tip? Well, don't worry, that's totally normal. It's just because, your leaves have been building up some bacteria. So, next we're gonna move on to feeding. Basically, for feeding, you're going to get some flakes, and these ones are the Aqueon Tropical Flakes. Sorry if I said that wrong.
Aqueon.
Aqueon, sorry. this is what the little container should look like. It has a yellow screw-off lid, and the flakes should look like red and green. Very dark colors of very dark shades of those colors. Now, you should only feed them a pinch, and you should feed them as much as they can handle in 2 minutes. You know how you feed them too much when it's been over 2 minutes and they're still eating. And that's how you can keep your fish nice and healthy. And you don't want to give them a lot of stress because they've been eating too much. Remember that. Make sure if you see another fish like biting or picking each other to remove them from the tank. Now guys, we are going to wrap it up because it's been a while since we started for at least the first video. It's been 6 minutes and 9 seconds already. Now what I want you to do is go back to the time 3 minutes and 3 seconds and tell me in the comments what you see. Well guys, see you later. Big fish out!